We're back for a new workout. Probably you heard the news on the TV that we're not able to open the studios before 1st of September. There's a lot of protests going on and it's really, really unfair. So it's probably going to be earlier, but until then we keep you posted, of course, on Instagram and Facebook. And for now, we continue with the online lessons, but from next week on Tuesday, probably, we're going to give lessons outside on the premises here for 10 people, including me or one of the other teachers. So possible for 9 people, and it's going to be on the schedule, but we keep you informed about that. So that's sort of good news. Really, really happy to see you live again. And let's see how the rest of the plans develop. So for now we're going to start using a ball, and I want you to bring the ball to the front and lift it up. Your feet are sort of hip distance apart. And now you're going to make a nice side bend and bring it back to the middle. Take it over to the other side and bring it back to the middle. Try to keep the length in the spine. You're going to take it to the side. Now circle, keeping the hips in the middle, and take it over to the other side. Pull the abs in, lengthen forward, and take it all the way up and over. And bring the arms down. Circle the shoulders for 3, 2, and the last one. And again, we're going to lift it up. And now I want you to pull the arm in towards the elbow, towards the knee. Sorry, elbow goes towards the knee, excuse me. And we go for 10, 9, and part of this is balance, so you really need to pull your abs in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1, and release. We're taking it back up. Take it over to the other side. So pull, and pull, and pull. Elbow towards the knee for 8, and 7, and 6, last 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and hold that last one. 3, 2, 1, and release again, and bring the ball down. Circle the shoulders, and I want you to bring the ball in front of you, in front of the sternum. Push a tiny bit into the ball so you can feel the shoulders stabilize. Now bend the legs, and you're going to make pelvic tilts. Try to keep the ball in exactly the same position for 4, and 3, and 2, and the last one. We circle the hips for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle in the opposite direction for 3, 2, and 1. And release down. We're going to take it to the floor. And we're going to lengthen up the legs. Reaching the toes to the front. And reaching the arms out again. We're going to take a really deep breath in. Making a pelvic tilt. Pulling the abs in. Slowly roll down. Take the ball backwards. And bring yourself back up. Lengthening up. Now take it halfway down. Touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And roll back down again. Lengthen the spine. Keep the ribcage under control. Try not to hollow the back. And also try to keep the neck nice and lengthened. We're lifting back up again. Reaching out. Take it halfway down again. Now touch. Touch again for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to the middle. Roll back down. You can slowly have the control over the movement. Touch the ball behind you. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out and lift and lengthen again. Alrighty, bring the ball forward. Push it away over the legs and stretch out to the front. Taking a really, really deep breath in, lengthening back up again. We're going to roll back down. And place your feet on the floor. Have the ball in between the kneecap. And try to keep the shoulders down and the arms nice and lengthened. Pull the chin in a little bit. Pull your stable position. You're going to lengthen the leg out. Now take a deep breath in. While breathing out, curl up the upper body. You have the shoulder girdle lifted. Lower the leg down and lift it up. Lower down and lift it up. Make sure it's the tips of the shoulder blades touching and not much more. So try to keep the upper part of your back lifted. And we go for 6. Last 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Hold it now. Pull in, lengthen out. Pull it in, lengthen out. We go for 8. Lengthen. 7. Lengthen. 6. Lengthen. 5. Lengthen. 4. Lengthen. 3. Lengthen. 2. Lengthen. Last one. Lengthen. Lift it up. Now flex the foot of the other leg. Touch, lift, touch, lift, touch and lift, touch and lift. This leg keeps reaching in an active way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay here and circle the leg. Circle. See if you can find the stability of the hips by pulling the abs in. Keep the upper body lifted for 3. Keep looking at your legs. 2. And the last one, and then we're going to circle in the opposite direction. Take it the other way around. We circle for 4, and 3, and 2, and the last one, and bring the leg down. Lower your head for just a moment. Move your head from right to left, left to right. Take a really deep breath in, and breathe out again, and then we're going to switch. Place the ball into the kneecap, other kneecap, reaching that leg up. See if you can put it straight on top of the hip and keep it actively lengthened. Take a really deep breath in. Bring your chin in towards your chest and curl up the upper body. Hands are just a slight support, so no pulling the head and the neck. Breathing out, lowering the leg, breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out and up. Lower down, lift it up. Lower down, lift it up. We go for 6. And 5, we go for 4, last 3, and 2, and the last one, have it halfway now, pull in, lengthen out, pull it in, lengthen out, pull in, and out, and in, and out. We go for 8, lengthen out, 7, lengthen, 6, lengthen, 5, lengthen, 4, lengthen, 3, lengthen, 2, lengthen, last one, lengthen, lift it up, flex the other foot, we're touching with the heel, and still having the upper body curled up, using your breath to stay in a nice and stable position, to have the upper body completely still for 4, and 3, and 2, and the last one. Now put the foot down and start circling. Keep the back of the neck nice and lengthened. See if you can lift a little higher. We go for 3 and 2. And the last one, circle in the opposite direction. Take it the other way around. For 3, 2, and the last one, and lower the leg down. Alright, take the ball away. Place it in between your knees. Open up the arms and bring your legs over to one side. Push the upper leg into the ball. And bring the head over to the other side. Then back to the middle. And we're going to switch. Looking at the opposite direction, pushing into the ball. And then we're going back to the middle. Now lift the legs up. And we're going to bring our legs down, both of them. We're going to touch and lift, and touch and lift, and touch and lift, and touch and lift. For 8. And 7, 6, last 5, keep putting your abs in. 4, you need to work hard to let the lower back not hollow. 2, and 1, stay up here. Lengthen, in, lengthen, in, lengthen, in. Keep breathing, breathe out, in, breathe out, and in. For 6, and 5, last 4, we'll do 3, and 2, and the last one, and pull the legs in. Wiggle your lower back for just a moment. Take a really, really deep breath in. And breathe out again. We're curling up. And we're taking So have the ball into the kneecap. Place both hands to the side of your knee. And don't start leaning. I want you to stay sort of lifted. So push your sternum a little bit up. You can be a bit to the front to create space to lift the legs. So lift up and up and up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one. Take the leg to the front. Bring it back. Front, back, front, and back. For 6, back, 5, and 4. Last 3, and 2, and the last one. Hold it for 8, 7. Open up your chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. We're going to switch over to the other side. And yeah. So have one leg to the front. Turn a bit towards the knee and lift the leg up and up and up. And you're probably experiencing more space on one side than the other. Don't worry about it. And up and up and up and up. We go for 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and hold the last one. Take it back to the front, back, front, back, and front. For 6 and 5, try to keep the upper body stable. Last 4 and 3 and 2, and the last one. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. We're gonna switch over to the other side and do a little stretching. So bring yourself in the same position where one leg is facing backwards and the other is to the front. And we're going to place our hand on the floor and we're going to sink down. But I want you to keep the rib cage lifted and lift yourself out of the shoulders. Don't start sinking in. Lift yourself up. Now reach your fingers over to that side while you're pushing the bum down. So reach, reach, reach. And you should be able to feel a pretty intense stretch on the side of your body. Take a really deep breath in and try to breathe into the ribcage to deepen the stretch a little more. And then we're going to rotate and keep reaching or try to reach even further. Pushing the bum backwards, reaching the hands to the front. And take it back sideways. Find your stretch again. Perhaps you can take it a little further now. Keep pushing yourself out of your shoulder. And another time of rotating and keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Breathe into that ribcage and release back. Very good. We're going to take it over to the other side. So have one leg in front. The other one is pointing backwards. And again, you're having your hand here. Other arm is reaching up. Take yourself down sideways. Immediately lift the ribcage and reach the fingers away from you while you're pushing your bum towards the floor. And again, you should feel that stretch here. So lift the ribcage up, keep reaching, and there's an opposite. That is reaching over there, and that is reaching over there, and that's making that stretch. And breathe into the ribcage, really deep, in and out. And then make that rotation in, but keep pushing the bum backwards, reaching the fingers forwards. And breathe into that ribcage. And then we're taking it over to the side again. Find a new stretch by reaching a little bit further. And again, rotate, but don't lose the stretch. Reach, reach, reach. And take it back into the middle. Alrighty, then we're gonna sit straight up. And we're gonna have the ball again. And widen the legs as much as is possible for you, but I want you to really be aware that you're still sitting on your sit bones and sitting straight up. So don't sit like this. If that's what's happening, bend the legs so you can have a nice and lengthened spine. That you should really be on top of your sit bones. You can point your feet or you can flex them, whatever you prefer. We're going to reach the ball to the front and lower the shoulders. We're going to take ourselves forward from the hips. I'm gonna do 2 from this front view, and then I'm taking a side view position. So you can really take a good look. Keep the chest open and the shoulders down. And reach to the front again. And you should feel a deep stretch on the inside of your legs. I'm taking it over to the side view, but you can stay put. Just to show you that you're not leaning forward with the shoulders. You keep the shoulders in the same position. Sit on top of the sit bones. Take a really deep breath in, and from the hips you're reaching forward. And it's not a problem if it's just a tiny little bit. And take it back. Place your ribcage back on top of the pelvic. 2 more. Take a deep breath in, breathing out. Send your sit bones backwards. And take it back again. Breathe in. 1 more. See if you can reach a little further. Don't force it, but you can feel a nice stretch. And take it back. Release for just a moment. So remember, really important that you stay on your sit bones. 1 more. Reach the arms to the front again. Stay on your sit bones. From the hips, you're bringing it forward. Now lifting the ball up. Reaching up towards the sky. But don't bring the head down. Keep the neck lengthened and take it back. Breathe in. First we go forward and then we're lifting up. Keep pushing the shoulders back. And take it back again. 1 more. So to the front, pushing the sit bones backwards. Now reaching without changing anything on the upper body, just the arms reaching. And take it back again. Alright, I'm going to turn. We're going to do the saw. Yeah, I didn't make it up. It's an original Pilates exercise. So you're going to open up the arms, take the shoulders down. That's really important. Don't start here with a rounded spine. Keep it nice and lengthened. And again, it's really important that you keep both sit bones on the mat. We're going to start with making a rotation. Take a deep breath in. Rotate your upper body to the side. Now bring your pink towards your pinky toe. Turn the other arm. Try to keep the sit bones on the mat. And make a sawing movement. For 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to the middle. Sit straight up again. Make that rotation. Take it towards your pinky toe. Keeping the sit bones on the mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to the middle again. We're going to do, sorry, itching in my nose. Each side 1 more time. So rotate and turn towards the toe. And keep pushing the sit bones down. And take it back to the middle. And then rotate over to the other side. And reach. For 3, 2, and 1. And lengthen back up again. Close the arms, close the legs, and relax for just a little moment. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. And yeah, we're going to end up with some push-ups. Tricep push-ups. Really be careful on this one. You're going to lengthen one leg, keeping the hips straight. You're going to take yourself forward and back up again. Forward and back up. We go for 6. Keep the spine lengthened. 5. We'll do 4. Last 3. And 2. And the last one you're going to hold. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bringing the bum backwards. Take a really, really deep breath in, and then we're taking it over on the other leg. So careful. Take it as deep as you feel comfortable with. Don't force it. And take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Lower. And lift. Lower down. Lift it up. 6 more. Lower. And lift. If 3 is enough, just do 3. And 3. And 2. Hold that last one down here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Well done. That's a pretty tough one. Reaching the arms to the front. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out again. Go hands and knees. We're going to do one big cat stretch. Take a deep breath in. Round up. Pull the abs in. Push the bum backwards. And take it back up again. the spine up. And take it underneath, stretching the shoulders. For 3, 2, and 1. And switch. Taking it underneath. For the shoulder again, other shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. And bring yourself back up again. Alrighty. That was the workout again. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. And well, again, hopefully we'll see you live soon. Although it's outside and not inside yet, it's a start. So fingers crossed. Have a good weekend and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.